Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of CampingGearTV.com. I am Ben.
I am Josh.
And today we are starting off a series that we're going to be doing, a 5-part series that involves gear, cheap gear from Walmart.
The cheapest gear.
Yeah, the cheapest gear from Walmart. This is going to be the Walmart experiment. So why don't you tell us some more about it?
It is the Walmart experiment. If you've watched our show, you notice that we look at a lot of really cool, awesome gear, a lot of the latest and a lot of the greatest. The latest and the greatest, if you will. But the truth of the matter is a lot of people just go to the store and try and buy cheap stuff. Not everybody's going out there and trying to buy a $400 tent, and not everybody wants a $150 sleeping bag. And the fact of the matter is a lot of people will go to Walmart and maybe buy a cheap tent or a cheap sleeping bag. You know, some people just are going out for the weekend and they're not going camping or backpacking every other month or what have you. So that's really where we got the idea is let's see what somebody like Walmart has on the low end. Granted, Walmart's not going to send us any gear.
Right.
So I'm guessing we're going to have to go and get it ourselves.
Yeah, we're going to have to go and buy it. And I guess you can look at it this in two ways. You know, I think we're planning on spending, $100 to $200, something like that. We're going to try and buy the bare minimum for Josh and I to go camping. Okay, we're not out there to spend $5,000 at Walmart. So what can we get for $100 to $200?
Yeah.
And is it worth a damn? You know, is the gear, is it going to hold up? Is it going to be quality? Is it going to be worth its price? Is it going to be not worth its price?
Right.
And so we're going to go and just gather, as much of the bare necessities as possible, and then just kind of see how everything works out. So, we'll take a look over the next couple episodes about, how this whole process comes together, and I think that's pretty much it. So we're going to go get this gear right now, and you stay tuned, and we'll be back in a second. Where are we headed?
Walmart.
What are we getting?
Camping gear. I hope that while we're here we can walk past the women's underwear section, for obvious reasons, and maybe pick up some beef jerky. Thinking we're gonna pick up a tent to cuddle in. We need a cuddleable tent. We need a couple of sleeping pads, a couple of sleeping bags, a pillow or two. I think we might need to pick up a cooler. Cooler is always nice to have. If nobody crashes into us on the way. And it'll be interesting to see what we can get from Walmart on a budget, buying the cheapest stuff.
Don't wanna wake a daddy up.
As you can see, we're back from Walmart, and we have basically kind of like positioned everything out here that we're going to take a look at. And I think all in all, we spent just a little bit under $200 for basically what we feel is the bare necessities. And the one other thing about Walmart that's nice is that you can buy your food there too when you're out.
Yeah, you can buy your food there, which we took full advantage of.
But we didn't, I guess the one thing about the expenses with food is you can go as much all out or not at all as you want. And so just to make a real short note about the food, we did not buy a ton of food in our price. We're trying to keep the majority of our money in the gear area. And that's basically it. Anything else?
No, we spent, we got the food because, we've got a stove here we got to test out. And we have a mess kit that we need to use, so we needed to buy some stuff to cook in that. We got some eggs, some sausage that Ben wanted, and
that's a lie, and you know it.
It was my sausage.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we got some hot dog action that we're gonna get going. So we got some little poker stick thingies here that we're gonna use for that. But all in all, I would say, I hope that it doesn't rain, because this stuff. We have a tent here that costs about $20. We have sleeping bags that cost $10.
A lot of cheap gear is basically what he's saying. So we're.
I can't say I'm excited to do this.
Right. We'll see. We'll see what happens though. It's definitely the bare necessities.
These pillows seem nice though, and we'll see how this goes. But.
Yeah. But so basically, come back. We're gonna take this gear out and get going with this experiment. And so come back and check out the couple videos we have coming up.
Yep.
We'll be talking about the gear, how it holds up, and we'll go from there. So
come back tomorrow for part 2 in the Wal-Mart experiment.
I'm Ben. He's Josh. We're CampingGearTV.com. I'm thinking that this Wal-Mart thing is going to be something that changes people's lives.
Oh, I know it will.
Something that'll make a difference, It
will make a difference. I think it's going to revolutionize the way people view